For those who don't know, we've been covering for a past couple years. Specifically, I want to say for 2 years, we've been reporting on stories locally in Providence, Rhode Island, of bodies, and just in Rhode Island in general, bodies being found. The most recent one that's gone viral was Michelle Romano, who was this woman from Warwick. She was missing since, I believe, the summertime, and her body's remains were found in Foster, Rhode Island, right? In this wooded area, forest vibe, the woods in Foster, Rhode Island. They identified the remains as her, but now people are running with this narrative. There's a big conspiracy online that there is not a Rhode Island serial killer, there's a New England serial killer, because they have found bodies and remains, human remains in Connecticut, of other people, right? I believe specifically other women. I'll read it right here, the specifics of one, right? There's literally, wow, look at this. On Facebook, there's literally a group on Facebook with 55,000 people in the group. It's called the New England Serial Killer.
Damn.
Right? And it gained 10,000 followers in 1 week.
That nigga's fucked.
This is the biggest story in New England that's not really a real story because this is just suspicion, right? But it's growing, right? I'm actually joining the group right now. Let's see if I can, yeah.
What a fucking time to be a serial killer when niggas will make a Facebook group chat to try to find you.
And they'll find you.
You know how fucking crazy that is? You got 55,000 niggas looking for you?
They'll find you, bro.
They're doing the math together.
They'll find you.
Nah, nigga, I'll be sick. You know how much of a genius you'd have to be to outsmart 55,000 niggas on Facebook with no recession.
With no life?
With no life. Recession indicator. Another recession indicator. Nigga, 55,000.
But listen, people have their right for their theories, because another example is Denise. This woman named Denise Leary, 59 years old, a mother of two. She went missing in September of last year, right? Her body was found near her home in New Haven, Connecticut, March 21st, right? By people clearing the brush outside her home, the area outside her home in the backyard, right? So if you tie that, right, that's one woman. You tie her to the woman in Rhode Island. And let me see, there's another one. Yeah, there's like at least 6 cases of bodies being found in these past couple weeks in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. Close towns, they're trying to say. Another one right here. With all but 2. There's 2 of them that have been unidentified. These cases include a skull being unearthed in the woods of Plymouth, Massachusetts, March 6th. Humans' remains were found at least in 4 Connecticut towns at the end of March and start of April in New Haven, Groton, Kinley, and Danielson. A body was discovered recently that we discussed in Foster, Rhode Island, March 27th. Right? Kinley and Danielson in Connecticut are in adjacent towns, and just over the border in Rhode Island is the Foster one. That's about an hour away. Foster's an hour away from Groton, New Haven, and Connecticut. Plymouth is the closest one to Foster, about a 90-minute drive, or 90 minutes away. Detectives in New Haven and Foster have identified the remains both as a woman missing since summer and early fall of last year. So they're trying to line up the actual timelines of stuff, and there's a lot of similarities in the timelines. But there's no sufficient real deal evidence of there being one specific serial killer or one specific killer. Could be different situations, different occasions, right? But if you tell that to TikTok will tell you otherwise, because people really believe that there's a man out here, or woman, could be a woman, killing women, but
no,
9 times out of 10 is a man killing women. Do you guys believe this? Do you think there's any credence to this? You believe it?
Serial killers don't kill that large of a scope.
I've never heard of a serial killer going state to state with it. That I don't recall. State to state?
Unless
I mean, New England
moving.
is New England.
You
But
have to be moving. So he's living in these states and then doing it. That's kind of crazy, though. But again, those 55,000 people.
They're going to find you.
You niggas are rats. Why you snitching?
That's crazy.
What do you mean, why you snitching, bro?
Yeah.
Why you not snitching?
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
So
I'm trying to see if there. Someone told me this weekend that there was like a photo of a man.
You see, bro, these niggas are hilarious to me. Because now every nigga go be accused. Bro, you got 55,000 niggas trying to figure out who you are. I'd be sick if I was the killer, bro.
Yeah, no, people are making it seem as if there's really just a serial killer. Listen, it's definitely possible. Nothing is really out the realm of possibility.
If they catch this nigga, we need to do this shit regularly.
Do I think that has happened? I don't think that it is, because I don't want it to be. But some people, I feel like they damn near just want it to be. Like, I mean, there's similarities, don't get me wrong. So I was like, I get it.
This has happened before. You never seen the Netflix video, Kill Your Cats?
No.
So it's about this guy.
Or if I did, it was a while ago.
Yeah, so it's this Reddit dude. There was this guy who was killing cats on the internet. And then it was either a Facebook group or a Reddit group. They ended up finding the video and they want to figure out who the guy was. And the guy caught on that they were like looking for him. He ended up killing someone he met on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Some gay dude. And then he sent his arms and his legs and his feet to the Prime Minister of Canada.
Yeah.
Trudeau. He sent it to his front door, like the embassy, and they opened it. They found the box and it was the dead nigga's hands and arms. The nigga fled to Europe, and that's when Interpol caught him. It was a whole thing, nigga. You never seen that shit?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he started with cats. He like put them in the vent thing, like what is that shit called when you take air out of something, like those bags?
Vacuum seal.
Yeah, he put them in a vacuum sealer and killed them with the vacuum sealer. And then he just started escalating. And this Facebook group was like watching the whole thing happen. Like they're trying to figure out who this guy was the entire time.
It was me. No.
You're crazy.
Listen, Groton police in Connecticut also said that they're currently investigating the disappearance of a man, Stephen Gush, whose car and phone were found off Route 184 on March 29th. Right? Police don't think it has anything to do with the serial killers, but everyone on TikTok believes it is. That has to be something that's connected to that, right? That's in Groton. And then there was people calling the Groton police, supposedly because on April 3rd, they saw a suspicious man at Bluff Point State Park that they said that they saw him walking around. The caller said that the man allegedly pulled out a switchblade knife, but the police said that they didn't see nobody. They did not see nobody. The caller allegedly said, I went back around, turned the other way. He went back the other way, and then he started to walking back as I turned to the walk back to my car, et cetera, et cetera. People are really... The thing is, like, people, you can make fake calls. You can make fake reports. Until there's no hard evidence, the police is denying it. It's Connecticut and Rhode Island. They're saying that there's nothing that the public has to be worried about. There's no threat to the public right now. There's no serial killer. That's not the case, right?
But would they tell us?
But would they tell us? Because if they tell us, then they cause a sense of people being
Panic.
scared.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, I personally don't see a serial killer getting away with it in 2025. With all this technology and everything that's happening, it's not happening.
That's just a super serial killer.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
What if it's like an AI serial killer? That nigga has like access to mad AI.
Condolences to the women and the people that have been lost and the people that have passed away. These bodies have been found. Condolences to their families, because that is the main thing. Because people get caught up in a serial killer, right? And if there is one, I pray and hope that he's caught, got burned in hell. But then people forget about the victims. You know, these are families that are being affected. You know,
Get fried.
all these people getting affected, but it's like they just get caught up in a scandal. The New England serial killer. Now, if the families come out and they say that they believe that there is a serial killer, then that's different.
They gonna love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.